Hello committee members. I want to give an example for relative IPI and IPI. What's the differences? We discussed it at my defense session, but that was a small mistake. Also, because of time restrictions, we didn't went really in detail for all cases and an example. For example, I just pick up three images. These three images. Imagine that we have 100 participants, and for each image we have different kind of number of voting, and for these cases we imagine that for all participants we have the maximum improvement, which is 4. As you can see, here is the formula of expert distance, and here is the IPU, improvement per user, which can be maximum in maximum case that ED1 minus ED2 will be 4, and the minimum is minus 4. But for all these three examples, that because we want to compare the numbers of the participant, not the votes, that's why we imagine for all cases we have maximum number of improvement. Imagine for this case we have 18 participants, means that we will have here 18 as n number of participants, and here we will have IPU, which is 4. We can, because it's the same for all participants, now we can multiple for it. But if one participant even was different, we couldn't use this formula. So because all of them are 4 in this sample, or in this example or assumption, we will have as IPI 72, and relative improvement, we divided the number of participants for these cases divided by the maximum participant for a specific case. For example, in this example, Bill Gates has maximum participant. All of the participants, for example, here participated. Now the R-IPI will be 72 is IPI, the number of participants for this case and the maximum participants. Then R-IPI will be 12.9, but IPI was 72. Imagine for this case we have 50 participants, and then R-IPI will be 100, but IPI will be 200. If we consider for this case, which has the maximum participant, and means RI is equal to R, which means 1, and IPI is also, in this case, is equal to R-IPI. It's 400. So if we compare IPI and with R-IPI, as we can see, the R-IPI increases smoothly according to the number of participants. But here, if we don't consider the number of participants, we will see the number of the amount of improvement, or IPI, without considering the number of participants, will be much higher. Because for us was important that to consider the cases, and also consider the total number of their participants. That's why we normalize it somehow between the minimum and maximum. If we consider IPI means improvement, it is linear, that number of participants, this is 1 to 100, is exactly correlated with the number of improvement, but in a linear way. R-IPI is exactly the same, but it has more emphasis on the participant number. It means that the improvement will be increased in non-linear way. But for if we compare